Hey, River City Live, we've got two very special guests in the house, and sometimes great ideas need good fellas behind them. So today I have Andre Johnson and Charles Scantlin in the studio with me to talk about your brand new business concept, Goodfellas Pizza. Now, I'm so excited to have you guys here after a big weekend for the biz. So Andre, first of all, this is your first time in our studio. Welcome, we're happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Charles, you and I got to talk last week about the big opening behind Goodfellas Pizza. Andre, how did it go this weekend?
It went great. You know, I got in town yesterday. From the time I got here, it's been traffic in and out. Just to sit there and interact with, you know, the people and just, you know, just see the business just kind of operate. It's been a great feeling.
Yeah, so now you're officially one of us. Welcome to Duval. We're happy to have you. He's one of us now. We're so excited that you're here. Charles, bringing this really nostalgic concept to Jacksonville with really iconic partners, how do you think that's impacted the community here?
I think it's created a great buzz in the community. You know that folk outside really respect this community enough to come in and do this type of investment. Goodfellas on Norwood Avenue in the new Gateway Mall. And it's going so well, you know, with Andre and Con and Charles. It's just amazing that just their impact and presence alone bring people out to in the community who wants to be loved and cared for the way they do for Jacksonville.
You have endless options when it comes to business partners, when it comes to opportunities. What made you choose this?
Well, Charles Hughes, one of my business partners, him and Akon, it was something that, you know, we talked about, and you know, they have a spot in Atlanta, and they were just like, hey man, we want to take it to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, you know, we all support each other in whatever we have going on, our different endeavors, and you know, we're like brothers, and you know, we just rode with it, and you know, it happened, and man, like I said, I got here yesterday, and just when I pull up to the store, I was just kind of like, wow, like this is, you know, a great, you know, thing that's going on in the community. Just to see the people come out and, you know, just support the business, and not only just supporting the business, it's opening jobs up for people in the community. So it's a great thing, man. So I'm super excited about it.
Well, we're excited that you're now part of this community, like you said, giving back, and that's something that you've really made a name for yourself for, whether you know it or not just as the finesse and the power player that you were on the field, but the fact that you're stepping into the Football Hall of Fame, number 375,
yeah.
Right? Number 375, you get that knock on your door, yeah. And all of this for us is happening here in the 904 just a few days before draft when we're having this conversation. Do you feel any connection between the draft day you had, you know, that year sitting, waiting on names, to seeing if there was going to be a knock on your door this year? Do you feel any parallels between those things?
You know, the crazy thing is, like, when you're drafted, you're not thinking about making it to the Hall of Fame. That was never a goal of mine, to be honest. My whole thing was I wanted to make it and be able to help my mother, you know, make sure she never had to work again or anything like that. So making it to the Hall of Fame has been truly amazing. It's been an amazing experience. I think, you know, people who have saw that when I got to knock at the door, the emotion and everything that was going on, man, that's a feeling I can't describe. People always ask me, like, how do you feel about it? I'm like, you know, I feel like I'm on cloud 9 right now, you know, so I can't wait for August to get here and just to experience it, my family to experience it, you know, my friends and everybody who's had an impact on my life and my career to experience it. So I can't wait to August to get here.
Well, I hope that time goes slowly for you, just so that you can enjoy it, enjoy that time with your family, enjoy this legacy that you're leaving. And I really want to applaud you both. You've both had phenomenal careers in completely different lanes, but the fact that you're choosing to contribute back to a community who's really excited to have you. Like you said, now you're giving other people the opportunity to make sure their mom never has to worry about anything. How does that make you feel?
It makes you feel great. I mean, Charles has been a legend in this community for over 20 years. So to be a partner with him and, you know, to do what we're doing and what's going on, it's truly amazing. Just to see the people that, you know, I met a young kid who was selling cakes the other day, and he was in the restaurant today, and I was like, you don't even remember me. I bought all your cakes yesterday, you know, so it's just little things like that. Like, you know, I'm not from Jacksonville, but, you know, at the same time, you can still impact someone just off something simple as that, you know, just buying their cakes. They're out there selling cakes, have their little hustle going on, and you know, you're just doing little things to try to help them and make them feel better as a person. So that was just one thing I'll never change about me. I'll never forget where I come from, and I'll continue to do, you know, what I'm doing as life goes on.
Well, we are excited to see you continue to do phenomenal, amazing things. I know this is just the beginning of a great chapter of your life, so I know that we are gonna see a lot more of all the good fellas here because you are not gonna wanna miss this. Now, before you go, I gotta know, what was your favorite pizza?
I'm a pepperoni guy.
A classic, a classic, gentleman. All right, guys, now that is on Norwood. That is in the Norwood area. We're gonna make sure that nobody misses it. Charles, Andre, thank you so much for your time. Now, he said he's not from here, but can we make him feel like he is? Everybody in the studio with me? 1, 2, 3. Duval! From us to you.
I appreciate
Thanks for
that. All right.